Hey everyone, Tad Hargrave from Marketing for Hippies, and today's video is about niching and target markets. One of the biggest places I see people struggle around their target market is picking the issues that they address. And this is really the heart of a target market. A lot of people, when you read their target markets, they're talking about sort of the demographics, it's the outer things that you would notice about somebody, their age, their income, gender, ethnicity, all these types of external markers. And that's not that useful for a target market. Then some people will dig a little bit deeper and they'll go into the psychographics, the world view, the values, etc. And that's much more useful for a target market, but it's really not the bullseye. The bullseye is what's the issue. And of course, this is something that's not a new thought from me, but it's this journey from island A to island B, the problem or symptoms that they have and the results that they're craving. That's the heart of a target market. That's how you know you've got a good one. You can build a whole target market based just on the issue, but you can't based just on the demographics, at least for a service-based business. So talking about the issue, here's the place that people kind of blunder. The issue isn't that urgent. It's not that compelling. So it's the kind of thing of, I work with people who are a bit stressed by life, or something like this. People whose kids aren't behaving quite as well as they'd like. There's nothing urgent about this. So here's the question I would invite you to ask yourself. Where are they on a scale from 1 to 10 in terms of how urgent and pressing and important and how burning an issue this is? 10 is, I must handle it. This is a must and it's urgent. I have to fix this. I have to fix this now. It's keeping me up at night. I can't imagine continuing my life with this problem or without this result. That's a 10. A 0 is just like, well, yeah, if that keeps happening, that's fine. I could live with that. So this is one of the core questions, because if it's not an 8 or above, change that. You've got to figure out an issue that's an 8 or above on the urgency and how compelling it is for people. If it's not, it's just not going to work. Why would people spend money? Why would somebody invest their hard-earned money on something that's like, I could? This is one of the most difficult parts of figuring out niches, figuring out what is the issue. So that's my thought for today. Ask yourself, where is it from 1 to 10? If it's not an 8 or above, find something that is. And sometimes you can just ask your clients, what's the most pressing issue? What is it that keeps you up at night? What is it that you find yourself constantly struggling with or wondering about in an urgent way? This is where we have to really get to know the people. And this is why, this idea that your deepest wound is often a doorway to your truest niche, but the places you've struggled the most are often the best niches because you know something about them. And if you struggled with it enough to really work to overcome it, it's probably urgent. It's probably that type of issue. And then you already know something about it versus just coming to a target market cold with no sense of who they are and coming up with something random and generic and a little lackluster. So where's it from 1 to 10? If it's not an 8 out of 10, fix that. And if you'd like my feedback and reflections on this, I offer some niche reviews and you can check those out. I'll put the link by the video. But also pay attention as you're looking at other people's niches and the way they articulate the issues that they solve or the results that they're offering, and ask yourself how urgent it is. Because if you pick the right one, if you get the right issue and you can word it in the right way, you are dramatically more likely to get a very positive response of people actually buying and spending money. So that's my thought for the day.